Okay, I don't even know where that stopped at. But anyway, then I proceeded to go to Denny's because I was going to order food and use the internet to do something on my computer, right? But since I could not get on the internet, I did not purchase food in there, right? But I think they were mad because of where I sat at in the Denny's, right? Because see, when I was in Denny's, I sat at a family style buffet, not buffet, but a family style table, because I don't sit at tables with just 2 seats, right? Because that's not what's going to happen for Rick, right? So I sit at tables where a family is going to be, right? So when I did that, I think that they got mad when I did that, right? And so the internet did not work when I did that, right? So therefore, I did not order anything at the Denny's. I packed my computer up in my Toomey bag because see, I have Toomey. I rock Toomey. I am Toomey as well. And so I packed that up in my Toomey bag, and then I proceeded to go somewhere else, right? To use the internet. So let me tell you where I actually went, okay? So I actually went to Subway, and we know that I don't even eat Subway normally, right? But I did go to that Subway before, and I purchased something because I needed to use the restroom, right? And so I don't use the restroom somewhere without purchasing something, right? So I purchased something the last time and left a tip. I probably left more of a tip than I paid for what I bought, right? But see, I did that because I needed to use the restroom, right? And so therefore, when I went back to the Subway today, since I had already paid some money in the Subway, they have Wi-Fi, right? And see, the Wi-Fi actually worked. I still paid for something today. I bought something in the Subway. I used the internet today. I sent an email and I used the restroom, and then I left, right? But I did notice that the longer I stayed in there, the more people came in, and I didn't feel right, right? So therefore I left, okay? So I just wanted to give us a breakdown in history. I can't go to the library without being stalked and harassed by somebody that shouldn't even came to my table, because when I asked him, did he ask someone else, were they a student, and he said he did, but he didn't even have no conversation with her at all, right? But she did not look like me, and I don't know if that's what it was or not. But I noticed things here. If you are not of a certain race, if you don't wear the right color t-shirt, whether your t-shirt is white one day or black the next day, or if you wear a gray shirt and black pants the next day, people seem to treat you differently. And I'm saying this for a reason, right? Because see, all of these clothing colors are clothes that I actually have, but I don't wear them because if I wear them, then everybody here seems to wear it, right? So then I don't wear it. And then when I go outside, I see who has it on. So are they trying to be me? Does that color mean something to them? I don't know. But I just wanted to say that out loud so that maybe you could help me understand it, because I don't understand it. And, okay, I just want to make sure this is recording, right? Because, see, I don't get it, and I don't want to, right? So all I know is I was harassed today, and the day before that, and the day before that, with measuring sticks and rulers and boxes and water bottles, empty or full, or pink socks and white socks on the road, or white chairs and black chairs, right? Or what else? Or baby diapers, right? Or I don't know. I could keep going. Specialty drinks at Starbucks, or hot chocolate mix, or chocolate chip cookies, or ice cream, right? Or I mean, I could keep going with the examples, You get my drift. I could keep going, but I'm not going to. I just wanted to paint the picture for you, right? And what else can I say? I don't think there's anything else to say, but let's check on the steam bun. Oh, I know what else I can say. So yesterday, you remember, well, you don't remember, I said something about the cards that I had prior to me kind of having to step down from my my practice, right? Like taking a break, a sabbatical, right? That's what that means, right? So, but prior to, well, right after that, I noticed that my cards were being utilized and I wasn't using them, right? My business related cards, because I didn't do any of that, right? But anyway, I noticed when I went outside here that someone had Costco boxes in the back of their trunk with a pink blanket on the side. So I don't know what that meant, because people like to take things from people, like take blessings that they were supposed to have, take family structures they were supposed to have, right? Take educational tracks that they were supposed to have. And I'm not even going to say what I saw on the internet today, because I have already expressed with us that I got into Dartmouth, right, which is an Ivy League college, but I wasn't able to go because my husband lost his job, and so I had to, you know, step up my game a little bit so that we wouldn't be homeless, right? But then I noticed something online that someone else's kid went to Dartmouth and they just graduated, and it really made me think about something. So I just want to say that I don't lie about anything, right? And I said that example for a reason, right? I just wanted to say that so you can put the one and the one and the one together, all right? Because that's all I'm gonna say, right? But anyway, now I think I've covered everything. I've talked about the historic the history of the steam fund. I've explained to us the importance of stores in which I actually like. I haven't been treated very nicely in that store though, but I did go in there because there was something that I wanted, right? But anyway, so I purchased these. I'm gonna try them out. I'll let you know how they go. I've talked about the harassment. I've talked about the theft. I've talked about the, I'm gonna call it a hate crime as well, right? And I've already discussed the laptop, the Tumi luggage that I love. Jason and I love Tumi. I still love Tumi because I still rock it, right? And I don't think there's anything else that I need to discuss. So we know I don't have a gym membership anymore, but I still work out in here anyway. I bought some weights for my legs, and I just put them on my ankles or my arms, and I do things. Well, I'll just show them to you, right? So I do things in my apartment. So I actually got these from CVS. Oh, let me tell you about CVS. Remember I told you I had issues with CVS, right? Because they didn't load money on my card, right? But let me tell you what happened, right? So since they didn't load money on my card, all of a sudden now when I go to the CVS that's up the street, they have the express lanes now that accept cash, right? So that was not like that like last week or anything, but it's like that this week. But anyway, I actually purchased these out of that CVS since I don't have a gym membership, since they tried to exacerbate my PTSD since I am a military war combat veteran, right? Since they sent those two males in the back of the women's executive locker room without any type of announcement, and I was the only person back there. So since they did that, I slowly transitioned out of there, right? Because see, I used to have to go there to get in the shower because I had issues with my shower here, but it's all good. I shower in here now, right? But these are the weights. I'm not going to get sidetracked, right? But these are the ankle weights, right? And so I put these on my ankles. I do lunges, leg kicks. I could do some flutters. I do some hip thrusts. I could do some hip thrusts. I haven't actually been doing any hip thrusts, but I utilize these, and I also put these on my arms or double them up and do some curls or whatever, because even though I can't go to the gym, I can still work out and I still look fit. So someone trying to take away my strength did not work, because I'm still what I need to be. I just want to say that out loud. All right. Now, also while I'm here, let's talk about this. So I went to a store. Now, these are goat gummies, right? So I actually purchased some goat energy drinks. I don't know if I was in Tennessee. I don't know what state I was in, but I purchased them on the way here. But they all disappeared, right? So, and we know why. But anyway, they all had sports figures on them, right? So all the sports, baseball, softball, football, basketball. I don't know if they had basketball, boxing, right? But anyway, they all disappeared. But anyway, I don't even know what any of them taste like. I don't even think I got to drink any of them. But anyway, but one of those empty cans did appear in the back of my Jeep that I was in. But that's not here nor there. But anyway, these are goat gummies, and I did not know this until like yesterday, but I think these are Tom Brady's, right? And I actually enjoy these gummies. They are vegan, as we know he is vegan, and it's a product of France. So I actually enjoy these. I just started eating these today, and these are actually Sweet Rush. Okay, I just wanted to say that because I just purchased these yesterday and I like them. But anyway, so I think that's all I have. I don't have anything today. Again, I'm not upset or anything. I'm just stating the events of today and yesterday, and the history of the steam bun, and the treatment of today, and more loss of funds and things of that nature. I just wanted to say those things out loud, right? But that's all I have. I hope you have an awesome evening, morning, night. Until next time, have a good one.